Welcome to Dad&Son In Between the Ropes recap. Tonight was Raw. So,
Well, we're going to start first. We're going to start with the whole Judgment Day page. First, Pat McAfee is not there tonight.
so Miz takes over.
Miz takes over, and that's from the Wyatt Sicks taking over the Pat McAfee show. Something happened to Pat McAfee.
So I think Miz is going to be a general manager for SmackDown.
The Miz?
Yeah.
When?
Sometime maybe
Yeah,
next year.
no.
Then why is he in the game?
What do you mean, why
And,
is he in the game?
He's the general manager in the game, like of the storyline of the game where you get to make your own storyline. He's the general manager, the SmackDown general manager.
I don't know, buddy.
Is that foreshadowing something,
No,
or is that
no.
just for the game?
This is for the game. That's just for the game. But someone shows up right at the beginning of the show. That someone being...
Drew McIntyre.
And pretty much he is smack-talking CM Punk. And then he announces that he will be in Money in the Bank. But then we got to jump down a little bit in the show. And he's expecting to just be in Money in the Bank. And Pierce tells him, no, you have to be in a qualifying match. And Drew threw some good points back at him, like Seth didn't have to do nothing to get another title shot. And other things. I can't remember what all he said, but yeah. But the story of the night, as always, the Judgment Day, carrying Raw on their back.
Like always, like I still can't believe we have all this of Judgment Day, like every night. We have something this
Every Raw, yep.
Every Raw we have something this big.
First Judgment Day promo of the night. The clubhouse door opens and we see a plate full of nuggets, a TV, a PS5.
And WWE 2K24 they're playing.
And they're all presents from...
Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan. Then Dom's phone rings and it's a text message from... Liv Morgan, and he shows the crew, and Carlito goes...
That's cool.
That's cool. And then Damian tells Dom, you need to handle this Liv thing. And the guys are still playing the game. He's like, I'm glad you guys are having fun, but we still got problems with Braun Strowman. So Damian's like, we gotta take care of this Braun Strowman guy.
And then he says, well, have fun with your game.
Have fun with your game. And Finn's like, we gotta stop playing. We gotta go take care of this Braun Strowman thing.
Damian's trying to make him feel bad.
He's just, he's
trying to be a leader.
Trying to, give, what would you call it?
Get them to work.
A guilt trip motivation.
What's a guilt trip?
You're guilt tripping him to motivate him.
I'll learn that later. What guilt tripping is.
Like,
making somebody do it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I'll go ahead and play video games. Go ahead and not clean your room today.
Okay, now I know what
You understand what it means? You feel guilty now? Guilt tripping you to motivate you to do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what Damian's
Can you
doing.
give me Mom's water?
Yeah.
I need a drink.
Later on in the night, Liv Morgan comes to the ring. Liv Morgan calls Dom out to the ring.
Yep.
But Dom doesn't come out. Selena comes out instead, and Selena wants a title shot tonight, and she doesn't get it. But then Dom finally comes out and gets booed like usual. The funny thing is Liv starts pleading with the crowd to let Dom talk. She's like, be quiet, please. He needs to say something. That was great. Then Liv attacks Selena. Then Ray comes out to separate the two by picking up Liv. Yep. And then after that, Dom pushes Ray down.
Uh-oh.
And Liv takes this as Dom was standing up for her.
No, it's just...
Then we see backstage, Liv Morgan telling Dom, thank you for being a hero. And Dom's like, I wasn't doing that for you. I was doing it because I don't like Ray. And then R-Truth shows up.
R-Truth.
And Liv convinces R-Truth to go make a match.
Tag team match versus JD McDonough and Awesome Truth.
And Finn Balor.
Oh, JD McDonough and Awesome Truth. That would be a handicap match.
Right, yeah. JD McDonough and Finn Balor versus Awesome Truth later on the night.
Later on the night.
And R-Truth's like, yeah, sure.
I don't see the problem in that.
Yep.
I do, though.
So, then we go to our next Judgment Day promo. Damian is going in the clubhouse. And as Damian's going in the clubhouse, who's coming out of the clubhouse?
Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan coming out. He thinks Dom's in there, but who's in there instead?
Finn.
Finn Balor was in there. And then Finn tells Damian that she was in there to tell the crew that next week Dom has a match with Ray. And tonight, Finn Balor and JD McDonough have a match against
Awesome Truth.
Awesome Truth for the tag team titles.
What's up?
More Judgment Day stuff. Damian Priest comes to the ring. Talks smack about Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins comes out to the ring. And the gist of it is, there's a
We're
gentleman's
happy he's
agreement.
back, though. We're happy he's
Yes, yes. He gets got on my nerves a little bit, but I'm happy he's back.
back. Also, he was in a Cruella DeVille
Outfit today, yeah.
Getting his wife's.
But for their... don't say that. They're talking about their Money in the Bank match, and they have a gentleman's agreement. And the gentleman's agreement is if Seth loses, he can't challenge Damian again. But if Damian loses...
If Damian loses, he has to leave Judgment Day.
he has to leave Judgment Day. And then Gunther's music hits. And Gunther's like, I'm excited to see this match. But then he says the greater man of, Seth Rollins, Damian Priest match is the man he'll face. But the man he'll face is the less of the man in the match against him at SummerSlam.
I was confused. I was like, what is he talking like?
He's meaning that they're going to lose to him at SummerSlam, whoever wins. It don't matter who wins because they're going to lose to Gunther at SummerSlam. That's what Gunther's saying. And then finally, we have the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and JD versus Awesome Truth. Tag team match. Liv Morgan comes out. Dirty Dom and Carlito then come out because JD and Finn are struggling. They have the match won, but then Carlito puts JD's foot on the rope break for the count. Braun Strowman comes out. Chases Carlito and Dom from ringside and out through the crowd. R-Truth is getting ready to give Finn Balor or JD, can't remember which one, an AA after the 10-knuckle shuffle.
After the 10-knuckle shuffle.
And then Liv Morgan's like, R-Truth, come here, and gives R-Truth the hug.
And then kind of does like a neck breaker.
And then does a neck breaker off the top rope. Bam on R-Truth. R-Truth falls back. Finn Balor hits a running drop kick. And then goes to top rope for coup de grace.
Coup de grace.
And 1, 2, 3. Finn Balor and JD. All your new tag team champions. Thanks to Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan set up the match. And Liv Morgan's the one. It was a setup,
basically.
It was a setup. Liv Morgan.
For R-Truth and...
This Judgment Day is going to be good. This Judgment Day, how the story ends when Rhea comes back, is going to be good.
Oh, that's going to be great.
I don't know. Liv somehow gets, I think Liv gets Finn and JD at the end of all this.
And Damian is left.
And Damian goes off on his own.
And that means that leaves Dominic and...
Dominic, Carlito, and Rhea. I don't know if they're going to be a group or what's going to happen with them.
And then... Oh, wait, so Liv's going to get Finn and JD.
I could almost... If I was guaranteed...
You can almost imagine it.
I can guarantee that Liv, Finn, and JD are going to be in a faction together. Whether they're the new Judgment Day or not. And maybe Carlito. I don't know. We'll see. This Judgment Day stuff is running pretty thick. A lot of stuff going on without Rhea there.
I can see this, like, Dom and, like, Carlito sticking together.
Yeah.
Because they both used to be, friends to Ray.
Ray, yep.
So I think they're going to stick together so they can,
Yeah. Maybe Rhea goes on her own and then Dom and Carlito go back to LWO. Don't know. We'll see. It's going to be a fun ride.
Yeah,
Also, Damian Priest said today that the Judgment Day needs him
more than they need me. Well, no, Judgment Day
needs him more than he needs the Judgment Day.
Right.
All right.
Frustrating. I was trying to say it.
So we've got Judgment Day. We talked about Pat McAfee not being there. We talked about Drew McIntyre showing up. Chad Gable shows up tonight with security after he was taken out by the Wyatt Sicks at the end of last night's Raw.
So is that what it's called, Wyatt Sicks?
Wyatt Sicks, S-I-C-K-S.
Why, though? Because
that's just their name, buddy. Because there's 6 of them. There used to be 6 of them. But Bray Wyatt passed away. Let's see. Let's get some matches out of the way. Alba Fire, Isla Fire. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn versus Caden Carter, Katana Chance.
3.
Alba Fire and Isla Dawn win. But then after the match, Damage Control attacks Alba Fire and
Isla Dawn.
Kofi Kingston versus Karrion Kross. Karrion ends up winning this match because the Final Testament is shown on the big screen attacking Xavier Woods in the back. And Kofi gets distracted and Karrion Kross hits him with his finisher and Karrion Kross wins. Laya Valkyria
versus Shayna Baszler versus Kairi Sane
for a qualifying match for Money in the Bank. Best match of the night.
Laya Valkyria
wins.
I'm happy.
Yep.
I'm surprised.
It was a good match. I'm not surprised because they're pushed like this next person we're going to talk about, Braun Breaker. They're pushing some of these NXT call-ups. Braun Breaker versus Ludwig. In this match, Braun's by the steel steps, and Ludwig tries to do his running drop kick into Braun Breaker, but then out of the crowd comes
Sheamus
with a running knee.
I like when he takes his knee thing off and does it like a knee.
Yeah.
Is that like his finisher? Isn't that like one of his his
that's his finisher. Yeah, that's his signature. Then Braun Breaker goes to Adam Pearce, and it's like he's getting tired of everyone showing up. He wants his match with Sami Zayn. You know, he's always getting people involved in his business, in his matches. He just wants Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn's there. And Sami Zayn says, you want to make it official? Me and you, Money in the Bank. And Adam Pearce goes,
next Saturday.
It's official. Money in the Bank, Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker.
I can't do it.
Let's see
here. I want to go to Braun Strowman versus Big Bronson Reed versus Chad Gable. Did you not put any of the Alpha Academy stuff in here?
Yeah, it's all here. This is all Chad Gable stuff.
Okay. So before this match, I want to go down to the Alpha Academy. Well, not really the Alpha Academy anymore, but I want to go down to that promo with Otis and Akira.
Well, no, we gotta.
Well, that was before the match. That led up to the match, so I want to do that promo first.
What promo?
The promo with... Okay, so basically, here's what happened. Chad runs and finds Otis.
We gotta set that up. There's a reason why he runs to find Otis.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So it's Braun Strowman versus Big Bronson Reed versus Chad Gable for Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Right.
Chad comes out with the mic and says, I'm going to win this match, and I'm going to become Master in the Bank. Yes. During this match, because there's no disqualification, this is where the Judgment Day come out and handle Braun Strowman.
And I want to point something out, too. During Chad Gable's entrance music, it was glitching out. It was
glitching, and then before the match started, it glitched out the little around the ring and around the barricade. Yes.
I just want to point that out.
Judgment Day handles Braun Strowman because Damian Priest told him to handle the Braun Strowman thing going on. They take Braun Strowman out. Chad Gable wins. And then Chad's in the ring celebrating. Yep. Lights go out. Fog comes in.
Nikki
Cross. Can't think of what her name is in the Wyatt Sicks. There's stuff that'll come along.
She's been through a bunch of names. So she used to be in a tag team with Rhea and her.
Really?
They used to have the women's tag team.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
then her name was Nikki Ash.
Oh.
So now it's Nikki Cross, and now I don't know what her name is.
Okay.
So.
Well, she comes out to the ring crawling through the smoke.
Like
and
always.
Chad's freaking out because he got taken out by the Wyatt Sicks last week. So Chad rolls out of the ring and is running to the back.
They're targeting him.
They're targeting him because one of the little things was like you used to say thank you. And then one of the little like glitches, there was a CG, Chad Gable. But then Nikki rolls out of the ring, crawls out of the ring, picks up a package and hands it to Michael Cole. And then Michael Cole opens it, and it's a VHS that says, "Play me." So Michael Cole sends the VHS to production. And then we see Chad go to the Alpha Academy locker room, and this is where you can take over.
Okay, so basically what happens is he's scared, trying to find Otis.
Right.
He goes to apologize to them.
Mm-hmm.
And then Otis looks and stares at him like Otis does. And then he says, we told you, we quit.
Right. He said, I meant what I said.
I meant what I said, we quit.
Yes.
Kira and Otis go back into the locker room.
Yes.
While Maxine says, we're really happy you're okay.
Yep.
And I'll try to talk some sense into Otis.
Well, I'll talk to him.
I'll talk to him, not talk sense.
She tells Chad Gable that you really hurt Otis. And Otis needs time. Okay?
Okay.
Keep going.
Sorry, I'm trying to... Okay.
Well, it's two brains are better than one.
Yeah. Oh, and then when they all go into the locker room, Creed Brothers show up with Ivy Nile. And saying, are you okay?
Right. And then he kind of turns back into... Like his voice changes in a way.
Yeah.
Like, that he's back to the bad Chad. And he's like, no, I'm not okay. I'm not all right. Yeah. He gets real snappy with him.
And the camera fades away, and you can hear him, you know how, like, the voices go, like...
Yeah.
You can hear him whisper and kind of say, I need help.
Yeah, he says, I need help. Yep, he did. Sure did. The Wyatt Sicks VHS was Uncle Howdy interviewing Bo Dallas, which is like talking inside his own head because Uncle Howdy is Bo Dallas. So,
I don't know how that's possible.
Yeah. It's just showing like what he's thinking in his head kind of thing. I really didn't hear much of it. We had stuff going on during that promo.
And our Wi-Fi is messing up too.
Yeah, we've been having trouble with our internet provider. Don't say it. Don't say it, yeah. Because stuff like that. Bam! For some reason. Don't know why. But, yeah, for a while. For like a week or two. A lot of buffering.
For me, it felt like a month.
It's been a while, yeah. Man, we ran through that pretty quick, actually. I guess when the pressure's on, we do well. Pat McAfee, Drew McIntyre, Chad Gable, Braun Breaker, Alpha Academy, Judgment Day, Wyatt Sicks. Yeah.
Kofi Kingston versus Karrion Kross.
Yeah.
We didn't do that match.
Yeah, we did. I went over it real quick. Yep. I went over the Karrion Kross, Kofi, and then the Alba Isla, Caden Katana.
I was paying attention because
you read notes.
I was reading up there about the whole Chad stuff.
Yep. We did get an announcement for 6 person tag team match at Money in the Bank.
It's Bloodline,
Bloodline versus
Cody Rhodes and RK Owens.
Yep. Randy Orton, RKO as in Randy, Kevin, Owens and Orton. Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, RKO. That's a sweet shirt too.
I want that shirt. That's pretty cool. Like it has like the yellow outline on. KO.
Hopefully Friday, you'll be wearing some memorabilia.
What's that? Like merch?
Yeah, you got some merch coming in. Don't say what it is. I don't know when it's coming in. Did you ever get a tracking order for that? Tracking number? Haven't checked yet. So are you checking now? Is that what you're doing? Mm-hmm. She is checking now.
Should I also wear the shirt when I wear the other stuff?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah. Oh man, Money in the Bank is going to be alright, I think. We have some good matches coming. Yeah. And just the 2 ladder matches are pretty cool.
It was crazy.
What are the other ones? We got the 6 6-person
Preview
tag
show
team.
coming soon.
Preview show coming soon, definitely.
Friday.
Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn. There's been some LA Knight. Has he got a match?
No.
No. Oh, Seth Rollins and Damian Priest. That's gonna be a good match. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might be it because those a lot of the matches are gonna be take a while.
Right.
It's been shipped. So if not Friday, next Raw, which would be appropriate because it is a Raw Superstar.
Yep. It is on the Raw roster.
Yep. Yep. Your merch is from the Raw roster.
Which I think now, I like that Cody's on the SmackDown roster, but I kind of like the Raw roster better than the SmackDown.
Yeah, Raw. I like Raw. I've always liked Raw better.
Because it's got Seth, it's got Jay.
It's just a longer show. There's more that's going on.
Yeah.
Cody going to SmackDown really helped. SmackDown.
So they can bring new people in.
Well, it's just it's another storyline for the new bloodline, and then when Roman Reigns comes back, that's probably the loudest pop in wrestling history. It's gonna be loud when his music hits.
I hope he comes back as like a good guy.
I think it'd be more like an anti-hero.
Oh, like Shadow.
Like a Venom or a Shadow, yeah, like Shadow from Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah. Definitely. Yeah, people are gonna like him. He's not gonna be a good guy, but he's gonna be taking out the bad guys. All right, you got anything else you want to say?
Can't wait for SmackDown Money in the Bank and.
Yeah, because we got SmackDown, Raw, SmackDown, Money in the Bank.
Oh, and the preview show.
Preview show. So So Friday will be SmackDown recap. Monday will be Raw recap. Friday will be SmackDown recap and
preview show.
If we put them together or separate.
I like to do them separate.
And then Saturday night will be the Money in the Bank recap show.
Yep. That's a lot.
Nah, WrestleMania was a lot.
Well, yeah, that's right.
That was a
we
lot.
Had,
two preview shows, 2 recap. It was Friday night.
Well, it was Raw. It was Raw Friday.
It was SmackDown.
So it was SmackDown.
2 previews for day 1, day 2.
Right.
And then 2 recaps for day 1, day 2.
Yes.
And then
Raw
recap.
We didn't do WrestleMania recaps because we did live stream on the Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns.
No, we did Raw. We did WrestleMania recaps.
We did?
Yes.
Oh, I thought we didn't because of the
Nope,
Cody Rhodes
we did.
and Roman Reigns live stream.
We did. So we talked about Roman smiling while he was getting pinned by Cody.
Yeah.
All right. End it.
Like, subscribe with all notifications on, and we will see you next time. Yeet!